recently became very interested in the concept of making an effective apology to redress hurtful acts. And now my interest was not out of necessity, but mostly out of curiosity. I do remember that during my early teen years, I was really amused and actually surprised to see the Japanese form of apology being played out by the head of a corporation. He was very contrite, he was on bended knees, his head was bowed, and he was incredibly mournful, and that was very surprising for me. Times do change, and however, some things do remain the same. Take, for example, a recent apology given by this Japanese pop idol to her fans. Now, her apology, from my cultural perspective, was very uncomely, over the top, and really uninviting to watch. But it does have a weighty purpose, and I can sense that. Regardless of one's cultural norms, offering or accepting an apology is a weighty act. It has the power to heal, restore broken relationships, prevent someone from retaliating against you, and can even assuage one's guilt and shame. It's a humane way for reconciling personal and social differences. Whether delivered on a personal, national, or international level, a true apology is simple and communicated within a short time of the events. Now, according to Aaron Lazare, the former chancellor and dean of the University of Massachusetts Medical School, the rewards of an effective apology can only be earned. And there are 5 elements that will increase the likelihood of one earning the rewards of an effective apology. And the 5 elements are, number 1, you've got to acknowledge the specific offense without conditions. So you can't say something like, if I offended you, please forgive me. You need to be very specific and say, this is what I did, and so let's move forward. Number 2, you've got to express genuine remorse, and that's both in terms of tone of voice and in terms of body language. And ideally, it's a hard condition as well. It's nice to not have to act remorseful, but to actually have an empathetic sense of this person's hurt. The third element is that you need to offer reparations. So this is how I will make things up. You've got to refrain from blaming the other person's sensitivity. So you want to avoid underhanded statements of, if you hadn't been so sensitive, or if you hadn't thought about it for long, everything would be okay. So you want to avoid blaming the other person's sensitivity. It may be whether it is verbalized or not, you want to avoid that. And the 5th important element is that you want to include a commitment to make changes in the future. The next time I'm going to delve into the cross-cultural research on the psychology of an effective apology.